and killed dozens of Hamas members in the last 24 hours.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we provide tools to protect you and your accounts. Secure Lock Equip is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands. Simply use the free app to turn your card on or off in real time as needed. It also helps track your purchases. You'll receive a notification each time your debit card is used, before the sales clerk can provide you with a receipt. Prevent fraud, control spending with Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. We are Mix 104.1. Good morning. Actually, we are going to begin with a severe weather update.
This is a severe weather update.
Well, it may be hard for some of us to believe, but there is still ice and snow out on roads around not just Cleveland and Bradley County, but it's still causing the closure of schools in our area. So we're going to bring you the very latest on all of this. I do want to begin, though, in Copper Hill, Tennessee, where there is an advisory. They do not have water in Copper Hill this morning. We brought you this information yesterday morning around 8 o'clock when we learned that Sunday night Copper Hill had lost water because they cannot find a leak. There is a leak somewhere in Copper Hill, and as of last night at 10 o'clock, they were still unable to find the leak. So Copper Hill has a boil water advisory. This is as of late last night. Again, there is no water in Copper Hill, and they have a leak there. And so they've shut the water off to the main portion of Copper Hill, Tennessee this morning. This is a very serious situation, and one in which many people are now beginning to realize what is happening in Copper Hill. So now they are being asked to boil their water by the city of Copper Hill, and that's a big story this morning. Also a big story, and I believe. Okay, we got printer issues. Of course we do. Let me bring you the very latest. We still have bus routes which are not going to be serviced this morning, or areas. Of the Bradley County school buses this morning. The Bradley County school system put out a statement last night saying that there are still hazardous roads around the area that are not going to be serviced by Bradley County school buses this morning or today. And I'm going to run this list down for you. I will say this list is on our website. Go to mymix1041.com. It is there. Go to the weather alert page. It is there this morning. Bus number 43 is not going to service B&B Marina, Candies Creek Ridge Road, nor Davis Road. Bradley County School Bus 7 will not go to Eads Bluff. Bus 39 to Old Harrison Pike or Old Freewheel Road. Bus number 10 will not go to Bent Tree, White Oak, or Mountain Circle. Bus number 12 will not go to Owl Hollow, Laurel Bluff, or Banther. Bradley County School Bus 34 will not service Hannah Circle nor Hannah Trail. Also, thank you. Bus 38 will not go to Triplet Circle nor Rabbit Valley. Bus 28 will not service Sparrows Point nor Diamond Ridge. Bradley County School Bus 6 will not go to Nob Hill. Bus 16 will not go to Brimer Creek, McDonald School Road, Sim Goodwin, nor Baugh Springs. Bradley County School Bus number 8 will not service Moore Circle, Morgan Road, Van Davis Road, nor Morgan Circle. And Bradley County School Bus 57 will not service Nopone, Mount Zion, Old Georgetown, Champion Road, Moore Road, nor Francisco Road. All right, so that is the very latest there. And I want to go. Let me go back now. Austin has brought me the actual the actual notice from Copper Hill, the Copper Hill water system. It says they have a drinking water warning out this morning. Boil your water before using, and they say that the Copper Hill water system is actively seeking and repairing line breaks. Once the system pressure is restored, this is in Copper Hill. They're going to do bacteria tests will be conducted throughout the system, and they're going to inform the public when there is no bacteria. So that is the situation. There's still a major water problem in Copper Hill. We have, and I know it's amazing, but we still have school systems in our area that are closed again today. Remember, especially the north and northwestern portion of our southeast Tennessee area got the snow and ice a lot worse. Did you realize in Ray County they got some places got 10 inches of snow? I mean, it completely dumped snow, and they're still dealing with ice. So McMinn County schools, Sweetwater City schools, Meigs County schools, and Dayton City schools are all closed today. Everybody else is on a regular schedule, but again, we're going to really hammer home what's happening in Bradley County. That is 13 buses, if my count is right, 13 Bradley County school buses that are still not able to go to certain areas of their routes this morning because of the weather. And let's go to what we'd call a regular news update right here. Our severe weather update is brought to you by Insurance Incorporated. 9 minutes after 7, Tennessee reporting 34 winter storm-related deaths after all the snow and ice last week. Tennessee Emergency Management Agency reports the State Department of Health confirmed 34 deaths on Monday. That is up from 27 on Sunday night. So the storm is again being blamed for 34 winter storm-related deaths in Tennessee. Also in our news this morning, Bradley County Commission met last night. Commission Chairman Tom Cry discussed Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis' comments at the last County Commission meeting, calling on officials to explore consolidating Cleveland City schools and Bradley County schools. Cry said he fully concurs with the mayor's suggestion, and as elected officials, they should diligently explore every avenue to ensure all residents of the community receive the best services and opportunities. He also cites the impact of the community's growth on both systems. Both are at or near capacity. Mayor Davis also gave commissioners an update on the fire station negotiations with the city of Cleveland. The mayor said there is now a draft of a legal agreement that is being reviewed. Also, 7th District Bradley County Commissioner, Chairman of the Legal and Legislative Committee, Bill Wetters, told commissioners that the committee met and discussed information previously provided to the commission by citizens regarding the Bradley County Election Office. The committee reviewed the Tennessee Code annotated, determined with the help of the county attorney that the Election Commission holds oversight authority over the election office. The committee voted unanimously to give the information provided to the Election Commission locally and the state Election Commission. Commissioner Winters made a motion to follow the committee's recommendation, place a motion on the next voting agenda. Attorney Jimmy Logan spoke to the Bradley County Commission last night as 5th District Commissioner Cindy Slater invited Attorney Logan to speak to the commission about the ongoing opioid price-fixing litigation and possible resolution for the Bradley County Commission to consider. It would authorize the mayor to sign an agreement that provides there will be no expenses to the county, and a group has agreed to front all expenses in terms of the litigation, and they have filed that lawsuit first in New York, where many of the drug makers are headquartered. The Cleveland City Council, busy day, folks. Cleveland City Council met yesterday. City Manager Joe Fivas gave an update on the Cherokee Hotel, which will become City Hall. The city manager and his staff informed the City Council that final plans are being drawn, an April deadline to turn the plans in to the state. A portion of the money for the project being provided from grants from the state. Final plans must be approved before the bidding process can begin. And we're going to leave the news right there. Full news on our website. There is more news at mymix1041.com. All right, let's get our first check of traffic this morning.
Good morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Save big during Don Ledford GMC's Winter Trade-Up event. Come in now and save big at Don Ledford GMC on North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for more details. Crews are working a crash with injuries on Dalton Pike. It's going to be at Newman Street, and so that is going to be before you get to the golf course and near Dalton Pike Baptist Church. We understand both outbound lanes of Dalton Pike are blocked at this time due to this accident. So again, an accident with injuries, Dalton Pike at Newman Street, and that is going to be near Dalton Pike Baptist Church. We'll be sure to keep you up to date on that. Also, street closure update, downtown Cleveland, Inman Street between Worth Street and Church Street, reduced to one lane in each direction until tomorrow for work on the curbs there. The lanes will reopen as work is completed on each side of the street. And then also just a reminder, Broad Street from Inman Street to First Street and Broad Street from Inman to Bobby Taylor Avenue continues to be closed. The Broad Street sections are expected to be closed until January 31st. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Waste Connections introduces efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
I do need to make a correction to our news. Going back to the Bradley County Commission story, where we talked about lawyer Jimmy Logan speaking to the commission last night, it was not about opioids nor the opioid fund. It was about insulin and insulin companies. We regret the error, and we understand there was a little bit of confusion last night at the meeting. But at any rate, I want to make that correction right here, right now. It was not about opioids nor the opioid fund. It was about insulin. Okay, we're going to correct the record right here at 7:14.
Save up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mach-E Mustangs at Cleveland Ford. That's right, big discounts are back at Cleveland Ford. We also have financing as low as 0%.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. all available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well, when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just gotta let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do.
Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended mattress in America, starting at only 41 cents a night.
But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
It's the Mermaid Mattress Inventory Clearance Sale going on now at all 10 area Mermaid Mattress locations.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 49 and a low of 43 tonight. Occasional rain showers overnight tonight. For tomorrow, rainfall throughout the day, a high of 63 and a low of 56 tomorrow evening. And then on Thursday, more rain and potential for heavy rainfall throughout the day on Thursday with a high of 65. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 33 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
This is Aiden Olinger, leader of BC Nation, the best student section in the state. And I confess that I listen to Steve and Bridget in the morning on Mix 104.1. God bless and go Bears.
All right.
Good morning. So I wanted to start off here with a big picture and show you our forecasted highs and lows over the next 7 days, because these numbers, these colors that are on the board are certainly very different than what I was showing you last week. So for today, a high temperature of 51 degrees. That's quite seasonable, normal for this time of year. From there, it's going to climb higher. In fact, Wednesday, a high of 58. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, your high temperatures in the mid 60s. the morning time lows in the 50s. Those lows are going to be a few degrees above what our normal high would be, so certainly milder air is heading our way. Now, once the system passes on Saturday, it will cool back down some on Sunday into Monday. This is a little bit closer to what would be kind of typical for this time of year, with lows in the 30s and those afternoon highs in the low 50s. Now, during this window, a good indicator when you have mild morning time lows is probably because you have clouds and rainfall that's ongoing, and that's certainly going to be the case in the days ahead. So 20% chance for a few isolated showers today, mainly in the form of light rainfall or sprinkles. It's not going to be a whole lot of rain, but upping that to 60% for your Wednesday, and then certainly on Thursday, widespread activity. In fact, even some thunderstorms possible on Thursday. A little bit of a drop back down on Friday, another spike up on Saturday, and then drying out for Sunday into Monday. So I'm going to time all that out for you. First, let me show you what's currently happening, and that's going to be those clouds that are pushing across our area. They really were increasing overnight, and now we're basically going to be stuck with the cloudy skies for your Tuesday. The rain, though, hasn't gotten here yet. So when I show the local radar, you're going to notice nothing here in the Tennessee Valley, but you can begin to see a little bit of color just on the edge of your screen. Those are the showers that are ongoing in West Tennessee, portions of Mississippi, streaming all the way up to Illinois and Indiana. As this whole system generally moves ever so slightly to the east, that's what's going to bring us those few light showers, a few sprinkles for today, and you can see that on Futurecast a little bit later this morning time. Notice also those red lines, that's the wind from the south helping our temperatures warm up more, even though we have the clouds across our area. But again, there's not a whole lot of rainfall for today. For tonight, mostly cloudy, and then early tomorrow morning, basically this time tomorrow morning, we'll start to see a few of those light showers once again. That's not going to be super widespread, but as Wednesday progresses, we'll get a little bit more activity, especially if you kind of pick out I-75 in Tennessee, I-59 down to Georgia and Alabama, and areas that are west of that. So that's what you're going to expect for your Thursday. As we go into Thursday, then cold front approaches. That's going to bring heavier rainfall and the potential of thunderstorms across our area. A little bit of a lull on Friday, mainly seeing just a few of those showers for our areas to the south. And then here comes another widespread batch then for Saturday. So kind of this repetition. We're just going to be in an active weather pattern with those rain and thunderstorm chances. I think the three key days that have the greatest potential are Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, as this leaves our area Saturday night, what we'll have on the back side of it is going to be that breeze from the northwest, temperatures falling a little bit on Sunday, and just a few spotty showers here and there. That's about it, but the clouds certainly are going to be lingering. In fact, it'll be a little bit breezy for Saturday and Sunday. Total rainfall then for today all the way through Sunday, we're looking at about 2.5 to 4 inches across our area. At this point in time, our northwestern communities sort of on that higher end, and those
put your name on it. 423-614-6499. And we'll give away the first pie around 8 o'clock. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Olivia Forrester, who is 22 today.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's hard to say. So happy birthday to Olivia today.
She's a Lee student, I believe. Is that right?
She is, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's
Day
a
off.
senior this year at Lee University.
A senior at Lee.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Richie Stevenson celebrating his birthday today, principal at Lake Forest Middle School.
And he is a senior at Lake Forest, so it all goes together there. Very nice.
Gina Frazier is celebrating a birthday today. Her brother Dale sent that in to us. She works over at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. And then Logan Long is 17 today, a junior at Bradley Central. That is from Mom, Dad, and his brothers. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, 7:24, and I tell you, it's hard to believe we're still having issues with the winter storm that came through here beginning a week ago Sunday. But, folks, we still do. We've got several school systems closed in the area. And let me start here. Now, let me quickly say Bradley County and Cleveland City Schools, really, I was thinking about this this morning, for the first time, Bridget, on a regular schedule at the same time. This includes yesterday's county delay. it'll be 2 weeks this Friday. I mean, so short of 14 days.
Yeah.
3 days short of that we've all been going at the same time here.
Wow.
And again, it's January this happens. All right, so let me tell you what's happening. I want to go to Bradley County Schools. I want to keep this before your attention this morning. We have 13 school buses impacted and their routes impacted. Bradley County school buses still cannot go on to certain roads because of the weather and the aftermath of the storm. So Bradley County, and I'm going to run these down. And by the way, this full list is on our website, mymix1041.com, and go to the weather alert page. Bradley County School Bus 43 will not be going to the B&B Marina, Candies Creek Ridge Road, nor Davis Road. Bus 7 will not go to Eads Bluff. Bus 39 will not go to Old Harrison Pike nor Old Freewell Road. Bradley County School Bus number 10 will not go to Bent Tree, White Oak, nor Mountain Circle. Bus 12 will not go to Owl Hollow, Laurel Bluff, nor Banther. Bus 34 will not service Hannah Circle nor Hannah Trail. Bus 38 will not service Triplet Circle nor Rabbit Valley. Bradley County School Bus 28 will not service Sparrows Point nor Diamond Ridge. Bus 6 will not go to Nob Hill. Bus 16 will not go to Brimer Creek, McDonald School Road, Sim Goodwin, nor Baugh Springs. Bradley County School Bus number 8 will not service Moore Circle, Morgan Road, Van Davis, nor Morgan Circle. And Bus 57 of Bradley County will not go to Nopone, Mount Zion, Old Georgetown Road, Champion Road, Moore Road, or Francisco Road. And we have the following closures: Dayton City, Meigs County, McMinn County, and Sweetwater City Schools are all still closed today. The other thing we want to point out, in Copper Hill, they've got a major situation this morning as far as their drinking water, because they still cannot find the source of a leak. And actually, it's more than one. It's several leaks in the Copper Hill water system this morning. This has been an ongoing situation since Sunday night in Copper Hill, and they basically shut the water off Sunday night and also on Monday. And now Copper Hill's water system is telling customers to boil their water before using. The Copper Hill water system is, and I'm quoting now, actively seeking and repairing line breaks. And they're going to be conducting a bacterial test on the water. This is in Copper Hill, Tennessee, where water is scarce this morning. And again, Copper Hill has a boil your water notice this morning. That is in Copper Hill. So they have struggled with that and leaks since Sunday night. And a lot of that system was shut down because of it. Quickly, other news in this update at 7:28, 34. Tennessee has 34 winter storm-related deaths out of this storm. That, according to the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency, reporting with the Tennessee Department of Health. 34 deaths in Tennessee as of Monday. We have a lot of news this morning from the Bradley County Commission and Cleveland City Council meetings last night and yesterday, so a lot happening here this morning. Full news, plus that weather alert page on our website. The severe weather alerts brought to you by Insurance Incorporated. 729, mymix1041.com. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Save big during Don Ledford Chevrolet's winter trade-up event. Come in now and save big at Don Ledford Chevrolet on North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for more details. Crews are working to clear up a crash with injuries on Dalton Pike at Newman Street. Both outbound lanes are blocked at this time due to this accident, and this is going to be before you get to the golf course, and it's going to be near Dalton Pike Baptist Church. So again, a crash with injuries, Dalton Pike at Newman Street, and we'll be sure to keep you up to date on that, but both outbound lanes of Dalton Pike are blocked at this time. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Loans up to $20,000. Call Dusty and the team at Southland Finance, 950 25th Street in Cleveland in front of Ace Hardware, 423-458-3007, online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, coming up, sports, and then we'll have a candidate announcement from a city council candidate in the city of Cleveland. All that in a moment. Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Funeral Home and Cremation.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at job.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I almost lost my voice. And I told him to get out, but then I remembered that we probably need him until about 9. Well, no, today it's going to be about 9:30. You got a busy morning ahead.
I do.
Yes, you sure do. All right, Bridget, this portion, but you know, we built this new building 4 years ago. Seems like 40 years. And you'd think we've installed some professional intercom system, but no, they give me this little black box over here.
Mm-hmm. That you barely know how to work.
This is it. Well, no, they told me which button says talk. So I hit this, and I say, "Why are you here, you loser? Get out!"
And that's why
I'll see you tonight at the chamber.
That's why we lose our voice.
Excuse me. Sound like Holden playing Fortnite. Oh no! No! He put his little Brady box up. What do you want? Oh, Lord. Hang on. I wasn't prepared for this. Go ahead.
I had to give you just one button, okay? One button. That's it. One button. That's all I can trust you with.
It says talk. I said, well, I know how to do that. No, I mean, I was giving you some great instructions, but then you couldn't hear me, so I'd start screaming.
You know, look, I haven't told you this in 4 years, but I can't understand anything you say over the intercom. I mean, I'm just taking a wild guess whatever you said.
Is it because he talks too loud?
It's just...
Is it like a drive-through?
It sounds like off Snoopy. That's what it sounds like. The teacher off Snoopy.
Wah, wah.
That's what it sounds like,
right.
Yes.
Here's what this sounds like, you leaving. Get out. All right, Bridget, what's up? It's our friends at Scooter. Get out. It's our friends at Scooter. Why is that door sticking again?
You won't even let me out now.
Hey, D. Burris, we need to get the door unstuck.
Someone says this is why you win all the awards at the chamber. You're just class, all class.
Oh, hey, let me tell you about the chamber tonight, baby. I'm burning the house down. They are so nervous at the chamber. You may want to hear that speech tonight. We're going to carry it live on mixtv.tv. Imagine us live streaming it this year. Can't imagine why. Oh, they better be nervous. I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory tonight. They will never invite me back. All right, come on. Let's talk about Scooters.
Yes, the official coffee of Mixed Mornings is Scooters Coffee. They have a secret menu available. These are barista creations for Valentine's Day. So they have chocolate-covered strawberry latte, a galantine infusion, love you a latte, and the broken heart latte. So the chocolate-covered strawberry latte includes a milk chocolate latte with strawberry cold foam. So you can try that and all of these at Scooters Coffee, Keith Street in front of Leisure Time Bowling. Also in Sweetwater and coming soon to Dayton.
Coming soon to Dayton. All right, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 736.
When Elmer and Joy Murray started making mattresses, the company was called Made by Murray or Murray Made. Thank you for continuing to support the same family-owned and locally made business, Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 49, and a low of 43 tonight with a few rain showers after midnight. And then for tomorrow, rainfall throughout the day, a high of 62 and a low of 56. And then on Thursday, potential for heavy rainfall throughout the day with a high of 65. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 33 degrees.
Hey, Fruit Loops wants to know what galantine means.
Yeah. So that is someone maybe who doesn't have a Valentine. They'll... they're single. And, sometimes they'll just go out with friends on Valentine's Day. They're called galantines, from what I understand. Hope I described that correctly. I don't know.
Well, all of a sudden you start tiptoeing around it. Ain't a big deal. I mean, whatever. Come on, girl. Or guy. I mean, is it a galantine for a guy or just a girl?
Yeah. Well, in this situation, it could be for both. We're talking about Scooters Coffee.
Well, no, I wasn't talking about Scooter. I was just talking about
in general.
Yeah. You want to win okay, I'm just going to move away from this because Fruit Loops has no clue what, he doesn't even know where he is, much less what galantines is. Somebody give us a good definition of that. 423-614-6499. Today is National Pie Day. You want to win a pie from the sweetest place in town, the Townhouse Bake Shop. A pie of your choice. Got a pie this hour, a pie next hour, a pie for you, a pie for you, and a pie for you. Just two total. Call or text. Call the volunteer Red Pest Mix line, 423-614-6499. Text the Sell with Darren Miller text line. You want a pie from the Townhouse Bake Shop, and for a little extra, I'll put it in your face. How about that?
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. The Sports Report brought to you by the Town Squire.
46 years and getting ready for 47. That's the Town Squire. Larry McDaniel and his staff are ready for a big new 2024 at the shop that appreciates the customer. Great values and great sales all over the Town Squire. On your favorite names like Southern Tide, Southern Point, Coastal Cotton, Vineyard Vines, and so many more. The Town Squire, ready for a new year. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. And sponsored by the Town Squire, the Bradley Central High School Bearettes, and the Bears swept McMinn County last night. Bearettes over McMinn 86-39 of the Lady Cherokees. Bradley boys beat McMinn County 69-44. What a night for Joel Embiid with Philadelphia. He scored 70 for the 76ers last night. A franchise record. He beat the record set by Wilt Chamberlain. No, he didn't score 100. Wilt was somebody else, but Embiid 70 last night. Walker Valley at Cleveland Wrestling tonight at the Jones Wrestling Center. They're going to start at 5 o'clock. And I tell you what, thanks to the Cleveland High School Athletic Department, Athletic Director Al Morris, we have a pair of tickets to give away for tonight's Walker Valley Cleveland wrestling matchup. This is girls and boys wrestling tonight at the Jones Wrestling Center. If you want a pair of tickets to the Walker Valley Cleveland wrestling matches tonight, you can call or text. We'll give you 5 minutes on this one till 7:45 Eastern Time. If you want to go, call or text 423-614-6499. We got a pair of tickets. Hey, thanks, Al Morris and the Cleveland High School Athletic Department. ESPN reports the Tennessee Titans are finalizing a deal to make Cincinnati Bengals offensive coordinator Brian Callahan the sixth head coach in Titans history. That apparently is going to happen later today, according to Adam Schefter, and ESPN. And at the Australian Open, Coco Gauff advanced to the semifinals, and Novak Djokovic defeated American Taylor Swift. Stand by. We have a candidate announcement coming up in about 30 seconds.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
All right, we're coming back live here, Mix 104.1. We are joined by Mark Gravelle. Mark is announcing his candidacy this morning for the 5th District Cleveland City Council. Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Morning, Steve. How are you doing?
Buddy, I'm doing good, and I guess first of all, we got a lot of new people here. You grew up here in Cleveland, but tell us a little about yourself.
Well, Steve, I was originally born in Western New York, and I got here as soon as I could, wow. As they say. But it was, I'm from Cleveland. I've grown up here, went to school here, Cleveland City School System, went to the University of Tennessee, came back. I've been, working as a real estate agent when I first got out, and been in the mortgage business for 20, 25 years. It all rumbles together at this point. But, I'm involved here. My family's here. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. And for a long time, I've kind of been deciding what are some things that I want to do to kind of give back to the community. And some things that I look at and kind of figure out what's the next step. I mean, I'm past the 25-year-old starting my career. And as I've sat around with some friends and folks, what I kind of think and what we've talked about is that there is, there's a need here to kind of push Cleveland to the next level. And what I want to do is kind of make this. I thought your avenue here was a great spot for me to kind of start this, and I am going to be running for City Council District 5. Seat in this coming election. I think that there are some things that there's a lot of great things going on in Cleveland, Bradley County right now, and it's time to push Cleveland to the next level. I think that's where we are at this point.
We're joined by Mark Gravelle, who is announcing his candidacy this morning for Cleveland City Council District 5. So you've told us why you're running. Let's talk about your qualifications.
That sounds great. And all these cameras here, I'm looking around like I see it on the screen and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, where am I looking? I got to see it right. That's part of the political stuff. I get that later.
Just look at me or look the other way.
That's the hard part, Steve. Looking directly at you. It's hard.
Well, that is not the way to start a campaign. I'll go ahead and tell you right now.
Depending on what you're trying to get to. No, I've been in Cleveland most of my life, grown up here. I've been in the mortgage business. I got a financial background, sales, communication, and those are to me, that's the most important thing. That is the main thing that I really want to impress upon District 5, the city of Cleveland, Bradley County, is that we've got to communicate. There's so many good things that happen between the city and the county. They work collaboratively on so many efforts, but a lot of that stuff isn't communicated out, like the things that are happening. And as I ask folks what's going on or what are some things that they would like to see, and a lot of the things that I hear is that there's so much contentiousness between the city and the county. There's so much not diversity, but just so much angst between the two, and they do so much good together. We got to get that information out. Now, there are some things that we can definitely work on. And with my financial background, we've got to make sure that we are good stewards of our money. We are in a situation where we are growing so fast. Cleveland is growing with or without my support, your support. We're going to grow. People want to come here. We're an industrial hub. We're a transportation logistics hub. Like, we are in a place that is due for growth, and it's shown over the past 20 or 25 years. I'm sure you remember, Steve, when they first built Paul Huff Parkway out here. I was probably about 6 years old, maybe 7. And I asked my dad, I said, Dad, why have they built this road to the baseball fields? Because that's all it was. That was the only thing that it went to, basically, was the baseball fields out here. And now look at it. I mean, it is a commerce road that is so full and traffic and all those kinds of things that everybody loves to be a part of, but that's part of growth, and we've got to get there. And personally, I have kids in the school system. I want to see them have all the best of everything they can have when it comes to developing sports complexes, when it comes to activities, when it comes to all the extra things that I believe we should have as a city. We travel a lot with my daughter's basketball. By the way, Addison is a 14-year-old 8th grader at Cleveland Middle School. They start their district tournament tonight in basketball, and we're ready to make a run. So I want to say hey to her. I want to say hi to Hatcher, who should be just listening right now. He's having a watch party with my wife at the house, that kind of thing. But we go to a lot of different places, and some are big cities and some are small towns. But what they offer and some of the things that they have can be taken and put into the Cleveland market, into these facilities. We have space, we have money. These developments, we've got to have a plan. That is ultimately where we are. Is that there has to be in business, it's a 1, 5, and 10-year system. You got to have a 1-year plan, which is right now, 5 years and 10 years down the road, and then ultimately you have to have accountability for those plans. Plans are great, and they work, but you've got to be fluid. You've got to be able to kind of dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge to make sure that those things happen. And again, going back to communication, when things don't happen, when there's mishaps, when there's delays, that stuff has to be communicated. We live in a society now where information is immediate. I'm standing here right now. There's people watching on their phone. There's people in their cars listening. There's people all over town that are hearing this for a moment, not having to read the paper tomorrow to figure out what's happening. So communication is immediate. Communication is active. It is being proactive to the community to really give them what is going on, so that these points that are correct or misconstrued or incorrect, either way, that these points are actually out in the public eye, in the public ear, so that they know actually what's going on.
Joined by Mark Gravelle. Mark is announcing his candidacy for Cleveland City Council District 5. I believe that's in August, the election itself. So give me a couple things you'd like to accomplish if elected.
Absolutely, Steve. I am looking, number one, I want to get the communication piece. I want to have an informational site set up for District 5 that says, hey, we ask questions, we answer questions, we give you the information that's going on, city council meeting minutes, all the public information that's out there that's just not easily accessed. People aren't generally going to take the time to go get the minutes, figure out what's going on, figure the information. Like, I want to get some information out through social media, through websites, emails, that type of stuff, so that people can see what's going on. So, some people don't care and some people do, but the things that people want to know about are the things they care about, which you don't know what those are until they actually start asking questions. The reason people start asking questions is because they get upset, or they're frustrated with something, or they want more about it. So I think getting information out to the public through social media about what the city council is doing, what those plans are to help District 5, and that's where we want to go. That's where the huge amount of the growth is going in Cleveland right now. Secondarily, I want to see a lot more activity for our youth. I've got 2 kids in this town. They're not going anywhere. That's kind of my group, my friends. That's where they are. You're included with that. Like, I want to see these kids have places to go and do. And whether that be rec centers, whether that be performing arts centers, parks and stuff are great, but they're only available when it's sunny and when it's warm. We come out of a week of having my kids in at the house. Thank you, city school system, for that. And Mother Nature, I'll count that both ways. But, I sit around and I wonder, what are my kids going to do? I'm sitting here. I've got to get them somewhere. Where are they going to go? Well, you know what? We've got to make sure that we are giving a full balance to the folks that have been a part of Cleveland and Bradley County and built this up. So now pass that ball off, hand it to us, and make sure that when we pass it off to our kids and to the next generation, that it's there, that it's already moving forward, already pushing this thing on.
Mark Gravelle announcing his candidacy for Cleveland City Council in the 5th District. Mark, how can people get more information about you and about your plans here in your campaign?
That information is coming out, and I have a marketing and advertising background, so I like teasers, I like feed-based information. I like to slowly set this stuff out. So in the coming weeks, we're going to have some signs, a bunch of signage out. I've got a lot of that stuff already in the works. You can check out. I'm getting ready to drop my social media stuff as soon as we're done here, which is Vote Mark Gravelle on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the social media sites will have all that, and we have votemarkgravelle.com. So check all that, and I'm going to go ahead and give out I'm in sales, I do mortgages, so I'll gladly give out my cell phone if anybody has any questions about mortgages or anything else. My number is 423-716-0371. That's my direct line right to my phone, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So it's a good situation. I think we're in a time that we've got to have access to the people that are making the decisions, and I am open with all of that. My phone is on all the time.
All right, Mark Gravelle announcing his candidacy, Cleveland City Council in the 5th District. Mark, thanks so much.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it.
All right, and here is an editor's note. As we get into this election year, we will have 3 election cycles this coming year, and in March and August, and then, of course, in November. We welcome all candidates who want to come and make their announcements. All you need to do is get in touch with us here at our business office at WCLE Radio and Mix TV. Just call 423-472-6700, or you can go on our website and click the Contact Us section, and we'll come right back in a moment.
Don't wait until you're sick to see a primary care physician. If you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Find a primary care physician or provider near you. Visit memorial.org/peace.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Bobby, you there? Bobby's he hung up? Thought we had Bobby.
Yeah. He told me he was
still Go to our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
All right. Happy birthday to my Olivia Forrester, 22 today.
Unbelievable.
I know. Hard to believe. Richie Stevenson is celebrating today as well, principal at Lake Forest Middle School.
It's always a morning, so they have to line up in single file, all the staff out at Lake Forest. And they go on the front door, and they have to present him with a gift and bow down and kiss his ring. So if they want to continue working there, it's a bad situation.
Gina Frazier is celebrating a birthday today. Her brother Dale sent that in to us.
That's what I'm hearing here. So that's what I'm hearing. So Bobby Ludwig is supposed to be on the phone. This is what I'm hearing.
Out there. Ringing again. Maybe that's him.
Can't hear him. Hey, Bobby, what's the report this morning? I heard we had record stock markets yesterday. Okay.
Oh,
we having that issue with the phone again? Oh,
there we go.
Hey, Bobby.
Steve, good morning.
I've been talking to you for 15 minutes.
Well, probably just like like always, like good time's sake, right?
Now, here's
Nobody's
what she
on the other
did.
side.
Now, here's what Bridget did. I was in the middle of 50 things in here, and she sticks her head in and says, Bobby's on hold. That's it. That's all I got. Nothing. And so, guess what? I forgot it. Completely forgot.
You hung up.
I didn't hang up on you.
Me is what happened?
No, I didn't. No, this phone system is from 1952, okay?
And to give you any other information, so meet Bobby Ludwig. He does our stock market update every morning at this time.
Well, that's a loose term. Hang on, Bobby. She's got to finish the birthday list.
Gina Frazier, happy birthday. She works over at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. And then Logan Long is 17 today, a junior at Bradley Central. That is from Mom, Dad, and his brothers. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Now, Bobby Ludwig's your Edward Jones financial advisor. Got to get you on. What a day on Wall Street yesterday.
Absolutely. Hey, before we get into that, and thank you for starting with the birthday list, because Deidre, my beautiful wife's birthday, is Friday, so I've got to start now. And so I don't forget. So make sure, Bridget, put her on Friday's list for me, will you? So I'm giving it to you now.
Yeah, we'll certainly remember, I'm sure. Bridget is known for her memory, so that's just great.
I forget every morning. Every morning when I do the market report on birthdays, like, it was Anna's birthday today. I didn't even say anything about it. So I'm remembering ahead.
I'm already regretting this call. Anyway, all right, so Bobby, let's back over to you while you remember all your family.
Back to the market report.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
It's 4 minutes before 8 o'clock here. Let's go. Come on.
All right, see. Well, I'm just making up for the 10 minutes I was on hold.
Hey, that's your friend Bridget's fault. She sticks her head in the air.
Okay.
Bobby's on hold. That's it. That's all I got. Doing
that was
55
my job.
things over here.
That's all I had to do.
That's right. Okay. Hey, yes. Historic day in the markets yesterday. The Dow closed above 38,000 for the first time. The Dow was up 138 points to close at 38,002. The S&P up 10 points to close at 4,850, and the Nasdaq up 49 points to close at 15,360. Just for those taking tally, the Nasdaq still has a little ways to go. I think somewhere in the 16,000 range is an all-time high in the Nasdaq, but the Dow never hit above 38,000. Yesterday was historic. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Okay, Bobby, how do we reach out to you?
Hey, give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station.
You coming to the chamber meeting at Westmore tonight?
Is that tonight? Possibly.
Take it you're not going to be there. Okay. I just wondered.
A lot of good info.
What?
It's not on my calendar yet, Steve, but thanks for the invite.
It's a sellout, Bobby, so sadly you won't be there. But...
Okay.
Okay. I just checking.
Just checking. Okay.
See you.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Okay. Good times.
Great talking to you again. Well, Bobby, Bobby's not going to be there tonight. You're not going to be there tonight. Let's go ahead and tell everyone.
I'm not. I was.
Well, and you probably should not be there tonight.
Well,
if I were you, I would stay far, far away.
Okay, well, good.
I'm going to burn the house down tonight, baby. They are so scared at the Chamber of Commerce. Lisa Fain, I mean, she's nervous. Griffin, I don't know if he's coming. He's the CEO of the Chamber. Tonight's the Chamber annual meeting, and I'm speaking. So let me tell you something. Just be on notice. Griffin doesn't need to come tonight. The CEO of the Chamber, he needs to stay home.
The people are asking if we can have a preview of your speech so we can determine if we want to go or not.
Absolutely not. No, I tell you, if you're a regular listener or viewer, this is a preview tonight, but it's going to be even better than that because it's going to be nighttime. It's going to be the right time. Right there at Westmore Church of God, and I can tell you right now, people will actually stay awake instead of Pastor Page. They will actually be awake. So we're going to, and I love Kelvin, but, anyway, excuse me. So tonight, just get ready. Just you come into the chamber, get ready. TD Jake says, get ready, get ready, get ready.
I'll watch it live on mixtv.tv.
Oh, yeah. We're live streaming that bad boy tonight. We've never done it before, but we are this year. Don't know why.
During Olivia's birthday dinner, we'll pause and watch her speech.
Here we go. Bridget tells me, Steve, I was going to come, but it's Olivia's birthday tomorrow. I don't know if I can I be excused? It's,
That was my excuse.
Well,
Yep.
listen, you don't need to be there. Griffin does not need to be there. I can name several. I've been working on this for a while. We're going to have some fun tonight.
Oh,
Bridget, it's about time to give away a pie. We could give them about 2 minutes. It's National Pie Day. The sweetest place in town, the Townhouse Bake Shop. What if people want a pie? What do they do?
You can call or text us, 614-6499. Call us on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line or text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. So again, 614-6499. Call us if you'd like a chance to win a pie from Townhouse Bake Shop.
All right, 8 a.m. It's unbelievable. Still have school systems closed in the area. We've got problems out there in the area with the winter storm. We've got a full report, and water is scarce in Copper Hill this morning. All that coming up.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. During the winter trade-up event, they have big savings on as many as 80 pre-owned trucks, SUVs, vans, sedans, and coupes in stock, representing almost every brand, domestic and import. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working to clear up a crash with injuries, Dalton Pike at Newman Street. So that is going to be before you get to the golf course, and then it's going to be near Dalton Pike Baptist Church. So be aware of that as you drive. Again, that's a crash with injuries, Dalton Pike near Newman Street. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
Patriot Services offers plumbing, heating, and AC services in Cleveland, Chattanooga, and surrounding areas. Whether it's an emergency, preventive maintenance, or even a more unique job,
choosing the right health care plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
Business Person of the Year from Cleveland State. And he would not stop thanking Chattanooga State and said it incessantly. And I standing up screaming. Cindy was leaving, crying. The people were laughing. So Roger is collaborating with me on my speech tonight.
Good.
Along with Stephen King. So we're all three working on it. All right, let's go. Roger, come on. Come on!
Now is the time to take advantage of 5 years interest-free financing when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic mattress set from this area's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have overcast skies and a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 49 and a low of 42 this evening with rain showers after midnight tonight. For tomorrow, rain likely throughout the day, a high of 61 and a low of 56 tomorrow evening, and then potential for heavy rainfall throughout the day on Thursday with a high of 64. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 33 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Most polling places are now open for today's New Hampshire primary. Former President Trump says he has two people left to beat, meaning Nikki Haley for the Republican nomination, then President Biden.
And I think one person will be gone probably tomorrow. And the other one will be gone in November.
Haley says Trump lies about her.
I never once increased taxes, even though he said I did. Not once did I do that. I never once said I don't want a border wall.
Most polling places in New Hampshire closed at 7 p.m. Eastern. A man suspected of shooting 9 people, killing 8 over 2 days in Joliet, Illinois, is dead.
Cops say U.S. Marshals caught up with 23-year-old Romeo Nance near Natalia, Texas. And as they moved in, Nance pulled a gun and turned it on himself.
Fox's Gary Baumgarten. Police say it's believed Nance was related to most of those victims. No word on a motive for the shootings. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, good morning, everyone. 7 minutes after 8, you're on Mix 1041 Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're also on MixTV.tv. Good morning. And it's hard to believe, but we still have severe weather issues and issues from the winter storm that came through last week. I'm going to begin with Bradley County school buses. There are 13 school buses that have had their routes altered again today. And I will say at the very top here, as you hopefully know by now, Bradley County and Cleveland City Schools running on a regular schedule this morning, although we have several systems in the area which are still out today. More on that in a moment. Let's go to the Bradley County school bus changes in routes for today. Bradley County School Bus 43 will not service B&B Marina, Candies Creek Ridge Road, nor Davis Road. Bus number 7 will not go to Eads Bluff. Bus number 39 will not go to Old Harrison Pike, nor Old Freewell Road. Bus number 10 will not service Bent Tree, White Oak, or Mountain Circle. Bus 12 will not service Owl Hollow, Laurel Bluff, or Banther. Bus number 34, Bradley County Schools, will not service Hannah Circle, nor Hannah Trail. Bus 38 will not service Triplet Circle, nor Rabbit Valley. Bus 28 will not service Sparrows Point, nor Diamond Ridge. Bus 6 will not go to Knob Hill. Bus 16 will not service Brimer Creek, McDonald School Road, Sim Goodwin, nor Baugh Springs. Bus 8 will not go to Moore Circle, Morgan Road, Van Davis, nor Morgan. Let's see, first one was Moore Circle. Yeah, last one's Morgan Circle. And bus number 57, Bradley County Schools, will not service Nopone, Mount Zion, Old Georgetown Road, Champion Road, Moore Road, nor Francisco Road. And we still have school systems closed throughout the area. as McMinn County Schools, Meigs County Schools, Sweetwater City Schools, and Dayton City Schools all closed again today. You say, what's happening? Well, I spoke with a gentleman in Ray County on Friday who told me, said, Steve, we had over 9 inches of snow here. Some places got 10 inches of snow or more. They're digging out still, and they still have ice over there. It's still a problem, and that is what's happening there. All of this information is on our website. Go to the weather alert page at mymix1041.com, brought to you by Insurance Incorporated. All right, we've got a big problem in Copper Hill this morning where water is scarce, especially clean water is scarce in Copper Hill. This all started Sunday night with numerous leaks in the Copper Hill water system, so they shut down most of the water in Copper Hill Sunday night into Monday yesterday. I do know there are some efforts to pass some water out in Copper Hill. I talked with, actually, I talked to my buddy Ross Tarver yesterday. They're trying to get some water in there. But anyway, here is what's happening now. They've got a real bad situation. This is Copper Hill, Tennessee. They have a boil your water before using notice out, and they are still, the Copper Hill water system is still actively seeking and repairing line breaks. Folks say they're having a hard time finding the source of the leaks in Copper Hill. And so there are thousands of people in Copper Hill and that whole area impacted without clean water. So they have a boil your water notice from the Copper Hill water system this morning. Again, they shut it down most of the day yesterday. It's a bad, bad, bad situation. If you know somebody in Copper Hill, I'd call them and check on them. And we're trying to get some help over there. So anyway, bad situation this morning. Let me also, speaking of the winter storm, Tennessee now reporting 34 winter storm-related deaths this morning. The Tennessee Emergency Management Agency is reporting, according to the State Department of Health, 34 people have died as of Monday as part of the winter storm, which hit Tennessee beginning a week ago Sunday. This is still a big problem in the area. I want to give you a couple of quick notes here from the Bradley County Commission meeting held last night. It was a work session. Bradley County Commission Chairman Tom Cry discussed Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis's comments at the last commission meeting, calling on officials to explore consolidating Bradley County and Cleveland City schools. Chairman Cry said he fully concurs with the mayor's suggestion that as elected officials, they should diligently explore every avenue to ensure that all residents of the community receive the best services and opportunities. He cited the impact the community's growth on both systems. He said both are at or near capacity. And also in the news from the meeting, Attorney Jimmy Logan spoke to the Bradley County Commission about insulin and insulin price-fixing litigation. It's a new issue for the public, although it's not new in this area. So lawyer Jimmy Logan speaking to the commission. You can go back and watch that from last night, mixtv.tv. Both Bradley County Commission members last night and Cleveland City Council members in their meetings yesterday praised first responders and staff, Cleveland Utilities, Public Works, everybody. Bradley County Road Department employees, both county and city, were praised for their efforts during the recent winter storm. There is more news. You'll find it at mymix1041.com. News brought to you in part by Mark Shepard Shelter Insurance.
Mark Shepard Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
It's time now for our obituary program. It's brought to you by Pool Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. Robert Tyler White, age 76, of Cleveland, passed away Sunday, January 21st. And the arrangements by the Pool Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland for Robert Tyler White, age 76, of Cleveland, who passed away on Sunday, January 21st. Therese Langdock Neaton, age 92, passed away Monday. The arrangements by the Pool Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services for Therese Langdock Neaton, age 92, who passed away Monday, January 22nd. Arrangements by the Pool Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services. And this obituary program is sponsored by Pool Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. You can visit pfhcleveland.com. And we'll come right back and check traffic coming up in just a moment. Stand by.
Whether you're looking for a subtle change to your face or a more dramatic...
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. And we have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty, 472-2173, bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
479-6377 or go to allsafetn.com. Allsafe Storage, 5 locations, Cleveland and Bradley County. They all have electric gates and video surveillance, and Penske truck rentals are available at Allsafe. At 18 after 8 o'clock inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Spend $100 locally and $45 stays in our local economy. National chain stores leave only $15. Get a better mattress at a better price at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have overcast skies, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 49 and a low of 42 this evening with rain showers after midnight. For tomorrow, rainfall likely throughout the day, a high of 61 and a low of 56, and potential for heavy rainfall throughout the day on Thursday with a high of 64. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 34 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
So no one from NSYNC, Better Place. 19 after 8. Dan from Crown up next.
Good morning. So I wanted to start off here with a big picture and show you our forecasted highs and lows over the next 7 days, because these numbers, these colors that are on the board are certainly very different than what I was showing you last week. So for today, a high temperature of 51 degrees. That's quite seasonable, normal for this time of year. From there, it's going to climb higher. In fact, Wednesday, a high of 58. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, your high temperatures in the mid-60s. The morning time lows in the 50s. Those lows are going to be a few degrees above what our normal high would be. So certainly milder air is heading our way. Now, once the system passes on Saturday, it will cool back down some on Sunday into Monday. This is a little bit closer to what would be kind of typical for this time of year, with lows in the 30s and those afternoon highs in the low 50s. Now, during this window, a good indicator when you have mild morning time lows is probably because you have clouds and rainfall that's ongoing, and that's certainly going to be the case in the days ahead. So 20% chance for a few isolated showers today, mainly in the form of light rainfall or sprinkles. It's not going to be a whole lot of rain, but upping that to 60% for your Wednesday, and then certainly on Thursday, widespread activity. In fact, even some thunderstorms possible on Thursday. A little bit of a drop back down on Friday, another spike up on Saturday, and then drying out for Sunday into Monday. So I'm going to time all that out for you. First, let me show you what's currently happening, and that's going to be those clouds that are pushing across our area. They really were increasing overnight, and now we're basically going to be stuck with the cloudy skies for your Tuesday. The rain, though, hasn't gotten here yet. So when I show the local radar, you're going to notice nothing here in the Tennessee Valley, but you can begin to see a little bit of color just on the edge of your screen. Those are the showers that are ongoing in West Tennessee, portions of Mississippi, streaming all the way up to Illinois and Indiana. As this whole system generally moves ever so slightly to the east, that's what's going to bring us those few light showers, a few sprinkles for today, and you can see that on Futurecast a little bit later this morning time. Notice also those red lines, that's the wind from the south helping our temperatures warm up more, even though we have the clouds across our area. But again, there's not a whole lot of rainfall for today. For tonight, mostly cloudy, and then early tomorrow morning, basically this time tomorrow morning, we'll start to see a few of those light showers once again. That's not going to be super widespread, but as Wednesday progresses, we'll get a little bit more activity, especially if you kind of pick out I-75 in Tennessee, I-59 down to Georgia and Alabama, and areas that are west of that. So that's what you're going to expect for your Thursday. As we go into Thursday, then cold front approaches. That's going to bring heavier rainfall and the potential of thunderstorms across our area. A little bit of a lull on Friday, mainly seeing just a few of those showers for our areas to the south. And then here comes another widespread batch then for Saturday. So kind of this repetition. We're just going to be in an active weather pattern with those rain and thunderstorm chances. I think the three key days that have the greatest potential are Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, as this leaves our area Saturday night, what we'll have on the back side of it is going to be that breeze from the northwest, temperatures falling a little bit on Sunday, and just a few spotty showers here and there. That's about it, but the clouds certainly are going to be lingering. In fact, it'll be a little bit breezy for Saturday and Sunday. Total rainfall then for today all the way through Sunday, we're looking at about 2.5 to 4 inches across our area. At this point in time, our northwestern communities sort of on that higher end, and those are certainly some spots we're going to have to watch out for that flooding potential as the week progresses. Back to today, not very much. Cloudy skies, those sprinkles, a high of 51 degrees. For tonight then, we're going to continue to have the mostly cloudy skies, the early morning time shower with a low of 45, and then tomorrow 58, scattered showers and a bit warmer, and that warm up will continue for the rest of the week. 65 on Thursday, 66 on Friday, and 64 on Saturday. Back down to that slightly cooler air on Sunday and Monday. But I don't know about y'all, I'm excited to see those temperatures right now compared to what we dealt with for last week. Yes, we'll have the rain and the storms, but at least it's not going to be a cold, chilly rain. It'll be a mild springtime rain.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Interview on Thursday morning. Again, as our TV audience comes back to us, we did receive word yesterday. The governor is requesting an interview, so we're going to do that tomorrow morning. We'll tape the interview, bring that to you with Governor Bill Lee. The full interview at 4 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon, and then again Thursday morning. We will post that interview on all of our sites, plus on MixTV.tv. A check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, happy birthday to my Olivia today. Olivia Forrester, 22 today. Also, Richie Stevenson celebrating a birthday, principal over at Lake Forest Middle School. Gina Frazier is having a birthday today. Her brother Dale sent that in to us. She works over at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. And then Logan Long is 17 today, a junior at Bradley Central. That is from Mom, Dad, and his brothers. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
Dan Good is the general manager of Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Cleveland. Let me just say, Dan, first of all, you're here on a good day. Today is National Pie Day, and we're giving away pies from the Townhouse Bake Shop.
That's fantastic.
Now, you can't win, sadly, but we are giving away pies today. Happy National Pie Day.
Clearly, you're here to tease me.
Very true. We've got another one to give away, Bridget, so people can call or text 423-614-6499. We'll give another pie away from Townhouse Bake Shop. Well, Dan, good morning. You are, as I said, general manager at Crown. Just bring me the very latest, and then we've got another special guest we're going to introduce here in a moment.
Well, the latest and greatest is we brought on Juan about 60 days ago. We're still running the lease specials through month end. They've been doing fantastic, as well as the 15% off. Almost, the Gladiator, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and the Ram. So there's still some super specials. We've been having some great success this month, and we want to maintain it through month end.
And that's all, of course, at Crown, exit 20 off I-75, and that beautiful new dealership. Juan, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
You know, I'm doing good. And first of all, tell us a little about yourself.
I'm originally from Ecuador. I have lived in the States for about 20 years, Miami for the most part, Southwest Florida, Cape Coral. Moved to Tennessee recently. I'm in love with the place. I'm not going anywhere. A little bit colder than I expected, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I mean, Crown is one of those companies that makes you feel like family. I think that it's super important for the community to know that we have the right people in place right now, right management. I mean, we're welcoming everyone to come by and experience it, and I'm thrilled.
Dan, tell us about Juan and him joining the team.
Well, he brings a lot of real excellence to the store. He started as a technician, so it's not someone that worked administratively up to the service manager's position. He has actually repaired cars. He's repaired high-end cars as well. So he has a lot of working knowledge. So it's comforting for a customer to be able to come in, and when a technician isn't available because he's out doing his job, fixing a person's car, you have Juan, who has some, real street know-how to say, hey, listen, this is what I think's going on. And even before we take the car apart, they can get a professional opinion about what's going on with their car, whether it's to, and it adds comfort, knowing, there's comfort in knowing. That's what I always say.
And you and I have talked, and the quality of your team is wonderful, and you're adding people, and I know you're looking to add more people. Is that right?
That is accurate. It's a super hot button there to get, technicians in. Because we've had some pretty significant growth moving into the new facility, our capacity was expanded greatly. But the reality is, if there's a bay we have that doesn't have a technician working in it, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to give the customer back their car faster. It's an opportunity, for that technician to get a job and get educated in an area that can be a very lucrative career as well.
And what would you tell people if they want to find out more about that?
I would invite them to come to the dealership. I think the most important thing, obviously they can get us online, Crown Cars, Tennessee, but more importantly, if they can come and see the facility, actually see where they'd be working in, the environment, heated garage, AC garage, we pay top dollar, even for entry level, if they show promise. We're willing to, step up to get them on board on the team, because we believe once they're on the team and they see the culture, they very rarely leave, because they even have incentives, the longevity bonuses. They pay twice a year. Each year goes up incrementally. So they do everything right to build loyalty. All we're looking for is good quality people.
We're joined by Dan Good, General Manager, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Juan Flores, who is the Service Department Manager at Crown. Juan, and like Dan said, people can trust your knowledge and also your technicians.
Absolutely. Like Dan said, it's all about building a good reputation from scratch, from the ground up. We got the right people. We are asking for people that are motivated to work on vehicles, that would like to initiate a career the right way, with the training, with the right leadership, and hopefully making it from it a very good career in the financial aspect.
All right, so Dan, like you said, just people, if they're interested, they can drop by, especially just drop by Crown.
Yeah, no pressure. Just come in, swing in, same as if you're looking for a car. Yeah. It's a pretty easy place to visit. We don't act differently on the radio than we act in the showroom, or
sadly.
Or in the service department. So we're a little less antagonized.
For sure.
But
thanks.
But swing on by. There's just no pressure, and Juan would be happy to tour them through the shop, see how comfortable it is, and you can get a look at the technician's face. And I think that's a lot telling. These guys very comfortable where they're working. They're having a good day, and they'll see it. You can join the party.
Mm-hmm. And you can barely see the gun you have on them to talk when they talk to the people and put pressure on them. You barely can see it. It's just unbelievable. Juan has no idea how to handle me, and I understand that, Juan. Hey, Juan, anything you want to say here before we go, buddy?
Just wanted to thank you for the opportunity. Wanted to say hello to everybody in the area. Again, we welcome you to come by Crown and experience the service department, the sales department. Nothing can go wrong. You won't regret it. I promise.
Absolutely. Dan Good is the General Manager, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, exit 20 off I-75. Dan, I'll give you the final word. Anything you want to say here?
Please put us to the test. Come on down, swing by, and let us show you that we are making a difference in the community.
All right. Guys, thanks so much. Juan, a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you too.
We appreciate it. And we'll come right back with more in a moment.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have would be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Elevate your siding projects with Cleveland Exteriors. Ascend fiberglass siding built with lasting beauty and low maintenance. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional siding. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
MixTV.tv and Talk 1013 The Buzz.
It's that time of year again to help us clear out hundreds of thousands of dollars of in-stock mattresses. It's the Mermaid Mattress Inventory Clearance Sale going on now at all 10 area Mermaid Mattress locations.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 49 and a low of 42 this evening with rain showers after midnight tonight. And then for tomorrow, we'll have rainfall throughout the day, a high of 62 and a low of 56 tomorrow evening. And then on Thursday, more rainfall again and potential for heavy rainfall throughout the day with a high of 65. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 35 degrees.
This Mix 1041 weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
The CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness. The sports report is sponsored in part by your friends at Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Ricky Hentz, Greg Redmond, their staff. They've got cash if you need it at Solutions Finance, Cooks Plaza on Key Street. Bradley swept McMinn County in basketball last night. Barrettes over McMinn, the Lady Cherokees, 86-39. Bradley boys over the Cherokees, 69-44. Also, last night, Joel Embiid scored 70 for the Philadelphia 76ers, set a franchise record last night. Tonight, big wrestling matches, girls and boys, Walker Valley at Cleveland High School at the Jones Wrestling Center. We have a pair of tickets to give away to the matches tonight if you want to go, courtesy of the Cleveland High School Athletic Department and Athletic Director Al Morris. They remind you to download the free Cleveland High School Athletic app. You can download the Cleveland High Athletic app wherever you download your apps, and you can do that. We appreciate that. If you want to win the tickets, you can call or text 423. Call the volunteer Red Pass Mix line 423-614-6499, or text. Make sure you put your name on it. Text the Sell with Darren Miller text line. Darren at eXp Real Estate. Find out more about him and how he can sell your house fast for cash at sellwithdarren.com. 2 tickets to tonight's Walker Valley Cleveland wrestling matches at Cleveland High School's Jones Wrestling Center. And ESPN and Adam Schefter reports the Tennessee Titans finalizing a deal to make Cincinnati Bengals offensive coordinator Brian Callahan the 6th head coach in Titans history, replacing Mike Vrabel. That is a report out this morning. Associated Press also echoing that report. And the Australian Open, where Coco Gauff advanced to the women's semifinals in Melbourne. Novak Djokovic beat American Taylor Swift for the 9th straight time. Did I say Taylor Swift? I meant Taylor Fritz. Everybody's talking about Taylor Swift, right? I'm not talking about the NFL. I'm talking about tennis. It's Taylor Fritz. All right. So 20 minutes before 9, we also have a contest this morning. Appreciate Commissioner Scotty Gilbert, Townhouse Bake Shop. It is National Pie Day, Bridget. We got one more pie to give away of someone's choice. How can people get involved in that?
Okay, 614-6499. You can call us or text us. Call us on the Volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line. Text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line, Darren Miller, eXp Realty. So again, call or text 614-6499 for your chance to win a free pie from Townhouse Bake Shop.
Don't wait until you're sick.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well, when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just gotta let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do. We'll have the biggest inventory clearance sale in our 44-year history.
Yep, we'll just mark everything down.
But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Contamination removal from Chattanooga's south side.
Here's Cornelia Nicholson.
The EPA is investing another $56 million into the lead cleanup here in the south side. With this additional funding, the EPA says that it'll actually speed up the process of cleanup.
This $56 million is the largest single investment in Chattanooga from the federal government since I've been mayor.
The lead testing site consists of 8 residential and non-residential neighborhoods in Alton Park, Cohort Place, East Lake, Highland Park, Jefferson Heights, Oak Grove, Southside Gardens, and Richmond areas. As of January 1st, the EPA says out of more than 1,300 properties known to have exceeding concentration levels, 813 have been cleaned up. One resident shares her experience of having lead removed from her yard.
How they just did it so quick, how one day from another my house looked different. So everybody's been complimenting on the house, how beautiful it looks, and who did it. And I tell them it's the people from the red truck, but now that I know that it's from the...
She says the cleanup also saved her some money.
I know it was a lot of money that they spent on my house, because I know when I put my fence, it cost me money, and they tore it down and they put my fence back. So it's like new. So I'm really thankful for that.
Chattanooga Mayor Tim Kelly says there's no cost to the homeowner. All of the removal costs are covered by the EPA through the bilateral infrastructure law.
As we heard from Ms. Rodriguez, it will improve the value of your property, and there is no cost to you as a homeowner. So it's a really, really great program.
The removal process consists of digging up your topsoil that contains lead and replacing it with new soil. Mayor Kelly says the lead comes from Chattanooga's old industrial past.
Unless you are out there or your child is out there eating soil, there's really nothing to worry about, but it is something that needs to be cleaned up.
The EPA says that they have more than 500 properties in the queue to be cleaned up, and they were going to have a cleanup events all year long. If you live in one of the 8 tested areas and you want your soil tested, you can go over to our website to find out how. In Chattanooga, Cornelia Nicholson, Local 3 News.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
A student over at Lee University. Also, Richie Stevenson is celebrating today. Principal at Lake Forest Middle School. Gina Frazier is having a birthday today. Her brother Dale sent that in to us. She works over at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. And then Logan Long is 17 today, a junior at Bradley Central. That is from Mom, Dad, and his brothers. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank Celebration List. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
All right, 845, Mix 1041, and we're on mixtv.tv. Mentioned this earlier, program note, we're going to be joined by Governor Bill Lee tomorrow. It's actually going to be a pre-State of the State interview. He gives his State of the State address in early February. So the legislative session has just begun. A lot to talk about with Governor Bill Lee. We'll have the interview in full tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock on all of our platforms. And then we're going to replay the interview at 8 o'clock on Thursday morning, but it'll be out there for you, and we'll point you that way, but did want to make that program reminder.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave. The value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Why now come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
The Vascular Institute is the region's only critical limb center focusing on amputation prevention and all of your vascular endovascular needs, saving legs, restoring lives. Their team of board-certified, fellowship-trained vascular surgeons, along with their VIC vascular team, deliver comprehensive treatment for all of your vascular, vein, and dialysis issues. VIC, changing the delivery of vascular care for our region. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week, accepting new patients. Visit VascularInstituteOfChattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Award nominations, the 96th Annual Academy Awards. The nominations have been revealed early this morning, and here we go. Let's see here. Best Picture nominees. This has all just happened in the last few minutes. The Best Picture nominees for the Academy Award. American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall. Barbie has been nominated. The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, and Past Lives. I'll go ahead and tell you, I'll save you 4 hours. Oppenheimer will win Best Picture unless there's an upset. Oh, you know what? We got 2 more. I'm sorry. Poor Things, which is Emma Stone, and Zone of Interest. Now, this was the summer of Barbenheimer, which did billions of dollars in ticket sales, and they are both nominated, Barbie and Oppenheimer, for Best Picture. Best Actor in a Leading Role, Bradley Cooper for Maestro. Coleman Domingo for Rustin. Paul Giamatti, The Holdovers. Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer. And Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. Best Actress in a Leading Role, Annette Bening for Naiad. Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon. That's a Martin Scorsese movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. Carey Mulligan for Maestro. Emma Stone for Poor Things. And let's see here. We have Best Director, Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall. Martin Scorsese, Colors of the Flower Moon. Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer. Yorgos Lanthimos, Poor Things. And Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. The Academy Awards, the 96th Annual Academy Awards, the nominations this morning. Of course, the highest prize in movies. And they've just announced these, just in. And, of course, it'll be on the Academy Awards in March this year on ABC with Jimmy Kimmel hosting, and he does a great job. It is 5 before 9. And opposite of a great job is Lee McChesney with Cleveland State. I understand. Hey, Sheridan, bring Lee on in. I'll go ahead and take my beating here, take my punishment. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center with Lee's brother-in-law, or something. They're somehow related. Roger Pickett.
When Elmer and Joy Murray started making mattresses, the company was called Made by Murray, or Murray Made. Thank you for continuing to support the same family-owned and locally made business, Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Cloudy skies for your Tuesday. There will be a chance for a few isolated light showers or sprinkles today, but for a lot of you, you'll stay dry. High temperatures today are going to be around the 50-degree mark with wind from the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then tonight, mostly cloudy with lows around 45. For Wednesday, the cloudy skies will continue. Highs a little bit warmer at 58 degrees with some scattered showers. In fact, rain chances will happen again on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Those 3 days even milder with highs in the mid-60s. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by M&M Construction, locally owned, specializing in all varieties of construction. Call Andy at M&M Construction, 423-284-0487.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, Mix 1041. We're on Talk 1013 The Buzz and MixTV.tv. And, a couple of things, and how appropriate. We're giving away a pie from the Townhouse Bake Shop, and Lee McChesney's here, and he said I can put a pie in his face. I think that's very kind of you, Lee McChesney, Cleveland State.
Well, as long as it's one from Townhouse Bake Shop, that'd be worth it. That'd be worth it.
Lee, how's it going?
Good, Steve. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great. Well, let's talk about it because a lot of people are talking about this big event you've got coming to Cleveland State.
That's right. Next month, we'll be hosting our third annual Evening With event. Of course, first year we had Archie Manning, last year's Tamika Catchings. And this year we went a little different route. Nicholas McCarthy will be our Evening With on February 22nd at the Museum Center at 5 Points. And, of course, Bank of Cleveland has been a great sponsor of this event. They've agreed to do that again. They're just Scott Taylor and his crew, they're just a great community partner, so appreciate Bank of Cleveland. But people are probably wondering, who in the world is Nicholas McCarthy? Because that was my reaction when we first started talking about him. But Nicholas is a world-renowned concert pianist from London, and he was born without a right hand. And at the age of 12, decided to learn how to play the piano, and he was the first one-hand graduate from the Royal College of Music there in London, which is their most prestigious school. Wow. And now he travels the world performing, and we will have him here on February 22nd. Reception starts at 6 o'clock. It's at the Museum Center at 5 Points. Dinner is at 6:30. The reception will be a meet and greet with him, chance to talk to him, get a photo made, whatever. And then we'll have dinner, and then he will perform intermittent with some interview by Matt Bentley. Matt's one of our trustees, and he's agreed to sort of MC that part of it. But they'll get to see him and hear him perform and watch some of his YouTube things, and he's amazing. It's amazing to watch him just go with that left hand and how beautiful the music is. But anyway, that's coming up on February 22nd. The other key part of this is on Friday, the February 23rd, we invite about 1,000 students from all the middle schools and high schools in our 5-county service area to come to Quinton Lane Gymnasium there on the campus, and he will perform and be interviewed for those students. Wow. So this, first year the schools sent a lot of their football players, male athletes. Last year it was a lot of the girls basketball. This year the schools are real excited for band, choir, musical students, that group of students to attend. So we're really excited about this 2-day event. Appreciate the radio station's participation in this. If anyone's interested, we still do have some tickets available. They're $125. And they can go to our website, mycs.cc/evening with, and then just click on tickets, and it'll walk you through, and you can purchase the tickets right there online. But
I believe it benefits the foundation, is that right?
That's correct. It does. It benefits the Cleveland State Foundation, which we in turn put this money right back into the college with supporting students, scholarships, other financial needs, supporting faculty and staff in their endeavors for things. So it all goes right back into the college.
We're joined by Lee McChesney, Cleveland State Community College. Well, it's such a fascinating story. I think it's a great idea. Like you said, athletics the first couple of years with some big names, and now music. And we both know how big music is around here.
Oh, yes, exactly. I've been talking with Connie Gatlin and Nancy Kaysen and folks, that are helping us spread the word. So we're hoping to have a full house that evening and get to see him perform. And then the students that get to see him that Friday morning, hopefully that will be an inspiration for them as well.
All right, Lee McChesney, Cleveland State. Nicholas McCarthy, February 22nd at the Museum Center at 5 Points. Let's remind everybody how they can get their tickets and that sort of thing.
All right, they can go to our website. It's mycs.cc/evening with, and then just click on tickets, and you'll be right there.
All right, Lee, well, thank you very much, and I'm sure we'll talk soon.
I'm sure we will. I'll see you tonight. I'll be at the Chamber of Commerce, and hopefully I don't get paged out about the time you get your award.
Yeah,
but,
and that's fine if you do.
I understand there's several people that are receiving a page to leave.
Well, there are several people that aren't going to show up, and I think that's obvious. Oh, I'm glad to know you'll be there. I'll work you in somehow.
Yeah, I heard Roger was going to be helping you with the speech.
He wrote the speech for me.
Well, let me caution you.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Roger's line of work, his speeches usually put people to sleep.
And just get them right on a mermaid.
That's right.
Thanks, Lee.
That's right.
Good
Appreciate
to see
you, Steve. Thank you.
All right, buddy. It's let me do one final reminder of a couple of things here on our severe weather coverage. And look, it's still amazing to a lot of us, but the severe weather is still a problem. I want to focus on Copper Hill, where the drinking water warning and boiling water advisory is in effect. And again, this is from the Copper Hill water system to their customers. If you don't know, Sunday night they started getting, or Sunday afternoon started getting numerous leaks in Copper Hill, and then that spread into Monday. Basically, water was shut off on Sunday night into Monday in Copper Hill, and now they are calling on people in Copper Hill, customers of the Copper Hill water system, to boil water before using. And they are still actively, they say, they sent us a notice here, they're still actively seeking and repairing line breaks, but they are telling people also they're going to be conducting tests for bacteria on the water once the system pressure is restored. And they're going to inform the public, again, this is in Copper Hill, about those tests. So this is a big deal. It impacts a lot of people, obviously most of Copper Hill in that area. And like I've said yesterday and today, if you know somebody in Copper Hill, call them and check on them. But they've got a boil water notice out for Copper Hill. There are some other announcements. I won't get into any of the school closings. That's obviously outdated at this point. Of course, Bradley County, Cleveland City on a regular schedule. We do have area systems out again today, but we do have Bradley County school bus routes that are not going to be served for the second day. There are 13 Bradley County school buses, and there are areas of their route that they still can't go because of dangerous roads. So that full list is on our website at mymix1041.com, and you can go to the weather alert page, and it's sponsored by Insurance Incorporated. But that full list, there are 13 Bradley County buses that are not going to be able to go to, folks, there are several areas that they're not still not able to serve because of ice. There's ice still. And now we're going to have a much better weather day from a temperature standpoint today, and so that'll be happening. All right, final reminder, Governor Bill Lee will join me tomorrow. We're going to tape the interview earlier. We'll play the interview at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon in full, and then again Thursday morning at about 8, and then it will be available on mixtv.tv. Should be an interesting interview prior to the governor's State of the State address. That's it for us. If you're listening on Mix 1041, we'll send you back to music. If you're watching us on mixtv.tv, join us tonight live from the Chamber of Commerce annual meeting, the 89th annual meeting from Westmore Church of God. We will have live coverage of that meeting tonight, when maybe it'll be my final time in Cleveland. I may have to leave after tonight's over. That starts at 6:30. Good night, everybody.